It's 8 o'clock on a Monday, and Anti-Tracker is shaving baby Groots. Sassy's jumping on the bed with a woo, and Stromore is typing away in the chat. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday, and you
how are we going to be able to get it in the hole? That's the question. That is the million-dollar question. It's not as easy to get in the hole as you think. Come on. Come on. Get. Ah, shit. Oh, well. It was a valiant attempt. But yeah, I think we're going to need something a little more specialized. Although, we could try to back it in. Come on. Come on. So close. Yes. Oh God, so close. Come on, just go in. Oh yes, the tip is in. That counts. That totally counts. Okay. Okay, come on. No. We're right there. Right there. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Yes! Hallelujah! Fuck yeah. I love having sex with she-males.
Hello world, it's me, BirdoPrey5, and I know you loved my hit song, Innocent Cough. And since the coronavirus has gone viral, here comes my new Innocent Cough remix. Ready? Please sing the song now. Yeah! Innocent Cough! Don't you try to quarantine me, feral sons of bitches! I don't know. Innocent Cough! Innocent Cough! I got innocent cough! You got innocent cough! Just saying, just stay. Don't try to quarantine me. Instead of don't tase me, don't quarantine me. I almost forgot to sing the second verse to the hardcore Innocent Cough song that is about surprise lovemaking time with Joseph. It's been time, ja, ja, tu, ka, la, tu, sha, ta, ha, li, That's about surprise lovemaking with Joseph. Perhaps you got confused at the words because the lyrics of the second verse isn't in English. Not completely, anyway. Yeah!
This better be good of the tanked and Momo will get you.
Hey guys.
Oh, man, Michael J. Crawford, the anti-trucker, is in the house. Good to see all of you. Thomas, as usual, is first. Good to see you, Thomas. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm obviously been moving things around. You can see the green screen is not set up right now. You're actually seeing the huge... That's my work computer right there. That is the painting station I use for all the painting and stuff there and all that. It's... Oh! Don't say it's muted. Don't say it's muted. I know it's not muted. Don't mess with me, Multi-Gun Man. Do not mess with you. You're saying there's no sound. Don't. Yeah, I can tell there's sound. You jerk. And yeah, thank you, Thomas. Thomas said I sounded okay. So, Thomas already put the $8 in. Thank you, Thomas. And this is the latest and greatest work from Joshua. I threw a little bit of work in there myself with it. And Night Breeze puts in $8 too. Thank you. And says something. What did he say?
Don't forget to switch to live chat, hit the like button, tell your friends, check notifications, give treats to Auntie Down with Caroga.
Thank you so much. And what was the last? Oh, Caroga-Chat. So we got to play Caroga-Chat 1 twice now. So, all right. You guys are going to love this one, I promise. All right, so here we go. The official reveal of Caroga-Chat number 1.
Mom, what about our cereal?
Nobody cares about cereal, Ricky!
Please, miss, I need some paper tissue for...
Eating your toilet paper.
And there it is. The official Caroga-Chat number 1. So see what you guys think. I'll play it again in just a minute since we actually have 2 requests for it after I see your initial reaction to it. Let me get up to that point in the chat. We were discussing right at the beginning of the show how much was Caroga-Chat number 1, which we figure $8 because we're behind the 8 ball with the coronavirus. Excuse me. Night Breeze says hi. Indie Tiger says, here we are again, keeping each other entertained. Indeed. Mr. Cap says, Bird and Anti-Trucker 2020. That would be a great combination, don't you think? A little bit of good, a little bit of evil makes a complete ticket. And so I'm trying Henry's Hard Sparkling Water today. I don't know if this is any good. This is blueberry lemon sparkling water. So, we'll see. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think it could use a little more flavor to it. It's like you can just barely taste the blueberry and lemon. It needs to be a little bit more strong, but it's actually not bad. Outside of the fact that it just needs a little more. Let's see. Multi-Gun Man, the tip is in, that counts. Carogan Coat of Arms, indeed. Cinnabon says hello. How you doing, my epic friend? Have you started your lawsuit against CBS yet? Multi-Gun Man is running the mines in Caroga. Well, we need to get rid of you then, Multi-Gun Man. And Multi-Gun Man, I forgot, said he was first in that band. Mortimer says good evening. Josh is saying hi to Multi-Gun Man. Multi-Gun Man says, hey, Anti-Trucker, how's it going? I'm hanging in there, my friend. I don't have the turd sign. It would be like a hard yellow right now. I got my refill, my prescription on my pain meds, so it's a little better, but it's still hurting. Captain Trek says, greetings, pain brother. How you doing, Captain Trek? Don't forget, Captain Trek, please put the link to your GoFundMe. I don't know how it's doing yet because I have not had a chance to donate yet, but I will. But you can go ahead and put that in the chat if you have, if you can help out Captain Trek. He has an important surgery coming up, and it's gonna cost him an arm and a leg. So please help him out. And then there's Multi-Gun Man messing with me about the sound. You jerk. Josh says you pulled a bird of prey and start no sound. Shut up. Darren says I missed the bridge. It'll be back. Right now, I'm just moving things around. File Mike's in the house. How you doing? I'm not sure what you guys are talking about there. Finer than the frogs here. Kind of weird. Mrs. Anti-Checker is laughing. She loves it. Mike says bravo. The Renegade says afternoon, Anti-Checker and fellow nerds. Multi-Gun says Mrs. Anti-Checker, how's it going? Jeff is saying hello. Jeff to everybody, how you doing? Jeff Resolute says Turdistanis eat toilet paper confirmed. No, those are Carogans actually. Commander Shutter says, is it Diablo night? I don't know. Like tonight, the problem is we got, this has been a rough week for me. So I was just going to relax a little bit tonight. This is not going to be a long live stream. However, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to do a long live stream in a little over a week. I'll tell you more about that in a few minutes. Jeff says hi. Captain Trek is saying hi to Mrs. Antrigger. Nightbreeze says not bad. Antrigger captures the Carogan economy quite well. I'm glad that you liked it. Rambling says made me laugh. That's the whole plan there. Was the shoreline of the Caroga Great Toxic Sewage Lake? Yes, indeed. You have good eyes there, Josh. Nightbreeze saying hi to Mrs. Anti-Checker. Mr. Cat says, hope that's not Carogan Jaloja you're drinking. No. Like I said, this is zero sugar Henry's Hard Sparkling Water Blueberry Lemon. And let's see. Fed says, dear Lord, enter Caroga-Chat. Have the commissarist of Caroga gotten you as well? No. We just want to show a little inside information on Caroga. All hail the mighty first has arrived. Hey, Mr. Miles, good to see you. Mr. Captain says, your green screen background should be Bird's bedroom. That would be funny, actually. Josh is saying hi to Mrs. Anti-Checker. What's the thing hanging from your nose? Shut up. And there's Captain Trek's GoFundMe. Don't forget, support that. If you can, please do. And Fed says, speaking of the need for taper, there is YouTube video that apparently has someone making booze from it. Weirdest bloody thing I've ever seen. That is weird. And Mr. Cat says, make Mrs. Entry the official ambassador to Caroga Bird. Trust her, and she could do some serious undercover damage. Well, here's the thing. Mrs. Anti-Checker has way too much class to set foot in Caroga. So, since it was paid for twice, we're going to play it one more time. So, brace yourselves. Here comes Caroga-Chat number 1.
Mom, what about our cereal?
Nobody cares about cereal, Ricky!
Please, miss, I need some paper tissue.
Keep eating your toilet paper.
Oh, man, I love that. So I think Joshua did a great job with the animation. I just did a little bit. I added the musical interludes and the titles and stuff, but Joshua just did a great job. And all that vocal was Joshua, by the way. He's getting pretty good with doing voiceovers. Robert says, Trump says China, we say Caroga, not much difference, indeed. Fed says, let's be honest, Mrs. A-Tricker's the real pull for this channel, joking. No, that's alright, that's kind of true. Vile says, I post about 20 new listings on the eBay. Oh, that reminds me, Vile Mike, I'm going to have something for you, hopefully this weekend. I have, this is a bunch of these, you can see that's the inside of the mask. I'm working on these masks, they're working great. So the next thing I'm doing, the reason they have tape on the outside is I'm spraying them with a rubberized coating to make sure that they're all airtight. And so these will be, I'm going to have a few of them for sale by the beginning of next week. So I wanted to let you know about that because I know we haven't put anything in the anti-boutique yet. So, and so that answers your question. When are we going to put something in the anti-outlet? I don't know why I said anti-boutique, but yeah. So the first thing we're going to put in the anti-outlet is some of these bad boys. Because, you know, that's what all the rage is right now. Alexander the Butcher of Quebec is now getting rid of the birds' enemies for him. Mortimer says, Anchor, do you think you could let us know what the ingredients are again for the cloaking field? Thinking about picking up the ingredients tomorrow. Yes! So it is 1 part Hurricane by Bacardi. I'll show you. This is the actual bottle. So Bacardi Hurricane, which I also makes a great Romulan ale. As you can see, the color is perfect for Romulan ale. But yeah, so 1 part Bacardi Hurricane. The other I'm low on. I need to get some more. And oh, don't tell me. Oh, where is that? I guess I there. Yes. Sorry. 1 part Bacardi Rum Punch. You mix those 2 bad boys together, and you end up with a cloaking device, which I'll demonstrate as soon as I finish this crap, because this is horrible. Well, it's not horrible, it just doesn't have enough flavor. You know, I'll bet we add a little bit of Hurricane to it. That would definitely improve it. Let's find out here. Little experiment. So now it's like a light blue. That is significantly better. Adding just a pinch of Hurricane. Anyway. Jaeger says, way to put the 3D printer to use indeed. Right now I have 5 masks that will be ready this weekend. The printer is currently printing 8 more. Actually, I have both printers going. The main printer is printing the masks themselves, while the smaller printer is printing a whole bunch of these bad boys. And so and these go on the outside of the mask to hold the filter in place. The filter material I have here as well. And these are pretty good. I mean, this was one of the prototypes. This is a scrapped idea. I put the rubberized coating on the outside of this one, but I think it works better if you spray the inside of it. Excuse me. But yeah, it works pretty well. And part of the reason is because these little things on the outside, if they get covered with the rubberized coating, it's hard to put your elastic on there, and that's what holds it. And so this is, I think, a pretty good design. And then it's covered with tape, but this is those pieces that are printing on the small printer. You can see they come off. You put the filter material in there, and then you screw them back in. And that's what, and so that makes it a reusable mask. When the filter's no good, you can get more filter material. You're selling those in the middle of a pandemic. You're a true capitalist. Indeed, I am. But I'm not gonna gouge, right? I'm not gonna charge like $500 for these things. They don't cost that much to make. It's more or less a matter of time than the materials. The materials, honestly, if you combine all the raw materials, this thing is just a few bucks. But it takes each mask is about 4 to 5 hours of print time. And then about 4 to 5 hours of actual finishing time, stuff that I do to them. So that's what pumps up the cost a little bit. So I haven't calculated what the exact cost is going to be, but like I said, I'm not thinking that it's going to be super expensive. Doc says, makes a note of the recipe for the trip to the Bottle-O. Excellent. Valmax says Coolio, and it's the anti-outlet, unless you want to change the name to the anti-boutique. No, I'm fine with anti-outlet. I just keep forgetting. Mr. Cap says Tranya and Romulan Ale. Indeed, that is exactly, when I first got this, I got it because it looks like Tranya. And I was going to, and I actually, before I came up with the cloaking device idea, I said, oh, look, I got Tranya. But then when I mix them together, I realized they make green. And I'm like, oh, holy crap. That's great. So Captain Trex says, how much will the bass be? Jaeger says for each one. Like I said, what I'm probably going to do is, honestly, I'll probably auction the first couple just to see what people are willing to pay for them, and then use that to kind of decide where they're going to go as far as price. Fed says, doing your civic duty, all good and proper, referencing the mask. Thank you. Cinnabon says, you should check out the app Displayland for your phone. Turns your camera into a 3D scanner. I haven't seen it, but I've heard there are apps like that. I don't know how good they are, but that'd be cool. Mixing your drinks now. Maybe it's intervention time. I've been mixing drinks for a while. Tom says, how many can you print at once? I can print 8 masks simultaneously, which takes about 2 days on the printer. And then, but then I also, on the other printer, I have the actual respirator components. Admiral Saval saying hi. Vile says, are you including elastic? Indeed, I have. This is the elastic we're using for it. So, yes. No background. No, I'm moving things around, so I don't have the green screen set up. I will. Actually, I'm going to change things quite a bit in here as I'm arranging the anti-layer, so to speak. But the green screen will still be an element of it, but it'll be arranged a bit differently. So the green screen probably won't take up the entire background. Tom says, we'll charge $7 for the mask, $60 for the autograph, which is a requirement to buy them, and a $900 shipping fee. Now, I like the way you're thinking. But do the masks come Mad Max ready? Ooh, good question. Not 100% sure on that. I wonder if I can make like a light cloaking device. Since it's very light blue, let's see if we can get it to a light green here and make it work. Is that, look at that. Oh yeah, we got a cloaking device there. There you go. I do like that. That's such a cool effect. Let's see. Freeze ice cubes with red food coloring and add dilithium crystals. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Tip says, we're on a new project today. Awesome. Fed says you should try to find some of the syllabus. Oh man, I'm not going to pronounce that. So Rocky, yay! I told you about plum brandy. I will give it a nice hard. It will give it a nice hard kick. That sounds good. The apps that turn phones into 3D scanners are very basic. You won't get much texture detail. Well, the texturing is irrelevant if you're going to paint. You know, like, I don't need super fine texturing except for, I mean, yeah, I just need the basic shapes of things, really. Miss Cat says, do you ship to Caroga? Well, Caroga, we'll see. We'll see. 47 New York Times says, hello. Night Breeze says, we need the anti-current. We do, and that's one of the things I'm going to do. So anti, if you can see directly behind me is a table that has the other computer on it, the one that I used to use for streaming, and then we were using as the server in Space Engineers and stuff. It's over here. Underneath that table is where Auntie hangs out. She's got her bed there, and she spends most of her time there. So don't be fooled. He's actually the Hobbit in the Hobbit hole, hence the change in scenery. No, shut up. Cinnamon says, works really good so far. Model needs this little cleanup if you move too fast and parts of the camera can't see. I missed something there, Cinnamon. Something works so far. Model needs this little cleanup if you move too fast and parts of the camera can't see. I missed something. Let's see. You should check out the app. Oh, you're talking about the app. Okay. And let me see. Where is my phone? So let me bring this up, just because I don't want to forget. So what's the app called? Cinnabon. Displayland. Let's see. And we'll install. All right, I will check it out, my friend. All right. Tom says you should make pink masks for the women and Bird. I was actually thinking about sending Bird a nice, pretty pink one for him. Captain Redneck says, are you feeling okay? Your cheeks are fatter than usual, or I'm a noob? Yeah, I'm okay. My cheeks are fat. I don't know. Maybe I've been eating too much. You should get a made in Turkestan stamp for the mask. That would be hilarious. What do you use to make the giant round ice? Giant round ice maker. You can get them on Amazon. Alexander says, please click the like. Thank you, Alexander. Captain Redneck says, I can hear him getting fatter. Wow. Wow. Add some moonshine and call it because quantum torpedo. That's not bad. And let's see. Oh, bump that. Thank you. Nothing there. So I bumped the mouse, so the work thing came up, and I'm not supposed to show you guys anything with that. All right. Maybe he'll skip. Maybe I'll skip what? Cinnamon says, Bunny, he forgot seconds after you're ready. He will forget why he downloaded the app. Yeah, I know. I'm bad. You can call Tri-Cobalt when mixing with that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good name for a drink. And Captain Redneck says, burritos are our friends. Indeed. I do love a good burrito. I do indeed. I like Moe's. They make really good burritos. Man, I miss being able to go out and eat. Maybe that's why I look fatter, because I'm eating too much at home, and I eat. And Miss Nightchecker gets on me all the time because I eat too much. So that's something I'm going to change with my birthday coming up. I told Mrs. Anti-Trekker I am going to take seriously this year getting into better shape. So I need to cut back on some of the bad stuff, focus on the good stuff, and, just basically get healthier because I don't want to die. I found some round ice trays, but they were small. I did find some other things on eBay, but they're pricey. Just wondering what you got. Also, if you're curious on where you're going to check Twitter. I will check Twitter, but as far as I have a couple of things. This one I got actually pretty cheap. I don't remember where I got it, though. And it's very basic, actually. It's got a thing that's ready. So it's the silicone part on the top pops off, and you can see there's the ice. But it can be hard to get to pop out sometimes. So we'll let that sit for a minute. Let's see. Any games tonight? I don't know, Thomas. Like I said, I can't stay on too long, so I don't want to. I was thinking about maybe a round of Risk, but I don't know how to set up a multiplayer on it. So I figured I'd just hang out with you guys tonight. Maybe do a game. Maybe do some games tomorrow night, because tomorrow night I'm not as constrained by time. And that will probably be better. Tim says, I found a round... I already read that. Make a stencil, make Turtistani when you're painting the mask. The problem is that if I did that, some people might find that offensive. My dad cut up his whole TOS uniform. He made the insignia part into a face mask. I will only wear a mask if it's a stormtrooper helmet. That's right. Mrs. Antricker actually sent me a meme of a guy saying, finally, my time has come. And then you see him at the grocery store wearing a stormtrooper helmet. If you're ever in Brisbane, I'd take you to Guzman and Gomez, a local Mexican place. It would be interesting to see a Yankee who was used to proper food, see how the Aussies do it. That would be interesting. I didn't know they had Mexican food in Australia. JP says, screw healthy, round as a shape. I know. But, I'm not saying, I don't want to look like, Jean-Claude Van Damme at his peak or anything. But I got to get rid of this gut. It's bothering me. And I actually, yes, I got a little home gym that I'm going to set up back there once I get things rearranged. That's part of the reason I'm getting things rearranged. and trying to get enough room there for it and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm going to take it seriously. And let's see. Where was I? Here's Sandy Trucker. Get into shape finally. Thank you, Captain Redneck, I think. Captain MKG says, I'll be celebrating your birthday along with the Green Holiday and Dank Graham with a Dank Graham joint. Hope you're well. Thank you. And I'm jealous. Renegade says, technically round is a shape. Round is a shape, but, you know, I'd rather have a more pleasing shape. Mrs. Edgecker, okay, guys, help me keep them on track with the diet. Now, don't get them involved, then I'll be really in trouble. Thomas says, lots of birthdays that week. Well, the one on the 25th doesn't matter. No, not at all. Okay, so let's talk about birthdays for a second. Yes, there are a lot of birthdays coming up next week. Well, week after next, I should say. My birthday's on the 20th, and I'm forgetting who it was. 21st. We got a birthday. I think it's Rambling Canuck is on the 22nd. And is it you, Thomas, on the 25th, or is it someone else that you're messing with me? My brain is now is a little fried. Anyway, but we got a bunch of birthdays, so I'm going to do a mega birthday stream the night before my birthday. So on April 19th, that is a week from Sunday, I'm going to start streaming probably around 6 o'clock p.m. And I'm going to go as long as I am physically capable. I'll go at least until into the 20th. So we will celebrate the coming of the anniversary of my birth. And then we will continue on as long as physically possible. As long as I have an audience, I will stay on. So we'll see how that goes. So it says keto and yoga for seniors is your best bet. Well, keto is kind of where we're going with this. Yoga, I hate yoga. Josh says, you broke Mrs. Antricker's diet. You were on your shame. Well, yeah, that's why I'm going to do better this time. Antricker, do games tomorrow night. That's what I just said. Make Antricker starve. Confirm. No, I'm not going to starve, but it'll feel like it. He needs to start eating a bag of peas or broccoli like I do. Frozen works for me. You see, I can't, I have to, unfortunately, I can't eat undercooked vegetables. In fact, like Epic says, only salads for Anti-Trekker 2020. I wish that were the case. I can't eat a salad. I've never in my life eaten a salad. And that's part of my problem. I wish I could. Mr. Scott says, start the new workout sweating to Carogans. Captain Redneck says, men with curves are sexy. Well, no. Hey, I have to change your name to Action Trekker. The Fed says, got myself a punching bag. All I need is Kurdistani dictator's face for motivation. Well, you know, I actually really like punching. I have this little one that's fun, you know, for the discovery. But, let's see. And what was that? You're going to be a zombie next. Oh, yeah, you're right. So I'll probably be streaming. So, yeah, there's Mrs. Antcheck reminding me that at 9 a.m. on my birthday, we got to take the dogs to the groomer. So that'll probably be the limit to where I'll probably have to take a break from the stream at 9 a.m. So that would be definitely a very, very long live stream, though. And she was saying you're going to be a zombie. So this is what the ice looks like coming out of this thing. In case you're wondering. Let's see. I saw a picture of a square 6 feet apart at bank machine means. However, they were side by side. Okay. Just as at the beginning of the year, I went on an intermittent fasting diet at the beginning of the year, reduced carbs, sugar, and fat, almost no soda, because I lost 15 pounds. Excellent! I can host a game of Risk if anyone wants to play. All right, LD, do me a favor. Yeah, I was going to, after I finish streaming, then we'll go over to LDG and play some Risk. Well, you guys will. I will probably be in bed. I am exhausted this week. And LDG says after you, of course. So, yes, thank you, my friend. Man, I didn't realize I was that far behind. Mr. Cat says your new super chat will be you with a tank top exercising in an 80s montage style. That would be hilarious, but no. Put made to turn us on a label included as optional. Well, yeah, that we might be able to do. Donnie says, hello again, Michael and on. Happy Good Friday. Sorry for the delay. I'm continuing working on my blender model of what the Enterprise should have looked like in Star Trek Discovery. Ooh, I'm looking forward to seeing that, Donnie. You have to show me what you got. I'll put it on my channel and show it off. Mrs. Redneck will be happy to inform your hubby of how your man should look if you're interested. Mrs. Redneck will be happy to inform your hubby of how a man should look. Wow. Wow. Donnie says, Connie class, I get what you mean. And yeah, they really screwed up that model. I mean, it's a nice looking model, but it's not right. Josh says 420 is on a Monday. Yes, it is. So that's Sunday night is when I'm doing the long stream. Rambling Canuck says, a breaking tradition and getting a bottle of Crown for that stream. Excellent, my friend. And of course, you being one of the birthday boys will be more than happy or more than welcome to join me. We're going to have a Streamlab going. Just says, my birthday is next month. Well, we'll have to do a May birthday celebration. You know, that's something we should probably do. It's like every month, we'll pick a night to do a long live stream for anybody that has a birthday in that month. That's, I think, cool. DJ is the 24th and 56 years after. Let's see. DJ's is the 24th. Me 1 day and 56 years after DJ. And then who was? I saw a super chat pop in, but it hasn't popped up on the screen yet, so I can't see it yet. But it's an Australian $5 super chat, so we'll see in just a second here. Come on, you gonna do the announcement thing? Really? Okay, well, wait a minute. DJ's in the 20s of April. Yeah, so we need to get DJ in the live stream. If you guys talk to him in the next couple of days. Oh, there he goes. The Fed put in $5. There we go. And let's see.
I got him! Great pin. Don't get cocky.
I'll cut you a deal. Mrs. Anti-Tracker can determine the amount. But if you lose it, I'll super chat you at $100.
Ooh!
USD. Motivating enough?
I like that. I like that. So, Mrs. Anti-Tracker, if you're still listening, throw a number out there, and then we will do that, my friend. We will do that. I will take you up on that. April party bash. Mine's on the 18th. Excellent. I didn't know that. So good. You can join us, Ulysses. Donnie's in October, so we have to wait a little while for that one. Zachary says, "Where's your background?" It is. Well, no, that's not green enough. You can't really see it in there, can you? I drop things on the floor like an idiot. I got too much stuff here because I've been moving crap around. All right, let's make that a little greener. Slow it dial down. Nothing important. And see if that's better. There, now you can see the background. See, there it is. There it is. Starfield, Captain Kirk's chair. Oh yeah, and since we have Australian money.
To the American Embassy, eh? Yeah. I apologize. I apologize to our Australian friends.
So he apologized to his Australian friends. Miss Morris says, I keep focusing on the mic. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about this setup is I wish... I like having the mic here. This is a far better mic than the other one. But it does have the problem of because it has to be right there. In fact, it sounds best if you're like this, but I'm not going to do that the whole time. AD after Discovery. BA before Anti-Tracker, AD after Discovery. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. If it helps, I've cut down on the amount I eat, and I've lost 10 kilograms in the last 3 months. Wow, 10 kilograms. That's like 22 pounds. That's not bad. All right. Jeff says, you never ate salad? No, I cannot do it. I have a rather unusual food allergy. So I cannot cook. No, I cannot cook. I cannot eat uncooked vegetables. There's a certain enzyme in almost all plants. I can eat fruits like bananas, grapes, stuff like that. I can eat that fine. So, like, fleshy fruits I can have no problem. But when it comes to vegetables, if it's not cooked to the point where it's soft, and that kills whatever this enzyme is, I can't eat it. If I do, and Mrs. Antchecker didn't believe me for the longest time, so she made me eat a bite of salad, and then I immediately threw up all over the place. So then she believed me. LDG says, I lost 60 pounds just by not eating after 6 p.m. Really? That's an interesting way of doing it. Dottie says, oh, Jeff, I'm A-okay. Well, you're talking to Jeff, so sorry. Positive Trekker says, hello all. Hey, Positive Trekker, great name. Fed says you should try the Mediterranean diet, olives, fish, yogurt, some rye bread, etc. Well, the olives I couldn't do, but fish I can do. I prefer chicken over fish, but I could definitely do that. Well, you don't make friends with a salad. That's true. Will you be drinking during the birthday stream? DJ wants to see your moves. I will not be drinking that much. Jeff says it's thundering outside. Is it? We're getting a big storm on Easter Sunday, so I don't know where you are, but here it's pretty calm right now. Zach says, is everything okay? Not too bad. Trying to do some rearranging and stuff, which is difficult because of the knee and stuff, but I'm doing my best with it. The pain medication helps now that I got a refill on that. Donnie says, began dinner with a small bowl of salad, and I'm wrapping it up with a slice of lasagna. Not bad, my friend. Not bad at all. I love me some lasagna. That bag you hit your forehead with, that bag you hit your, that's the bag you hit your forehead with. Don't lie. No, yeah, it is. It absolutely is. I do love this thing, but I would if I had the money for it and I had a way to set it up. I do love punching bags. I would get a full-size punching bag. I would enjoy the heck out of that. Let's see. SHR says, babe, you didn't have a bite of my salad. You did have a bite of my salad that one time. Well, yeah, but that's what I was just discussing. Yeah. Captain Red said, we all see you're gaining weight, bro. Eat light, chicken, rice, broccoli, and exercise a few minutes a day. No more junk food. Yeah, that's why I'm setting up the gym right there. That's what that area is going to be for. As soon as I get that cleared, I'm going to get I have the gym downstairs. I ordered it on Amazon, and it's been sitting there for a little while. Once I get that set up, then this basically back there, I'm going to be working out every day. I also have an inversion table to help me with the back. Hopefully that helps me so that I can continue to do the working out. That's one of the problems is every time I do something strenuous, I throw out my back. So I got the inversion table to help me with that. WTF, dogs, you get a haircut, but I can't. Well, I know. Well, they're just reopening it, so that's why the dogs have the appointment. Where do you get the Risk game? It is free on Steam. You can also download it to a smartphone. It is actually a cross-platform game. So which is really cool, actually. It's one of the few games that you can actually play smartphone and PC on the same round. And I think you can have like 6 players in a game. Positive Tracker says, all right, we were behind. We don't mind. Thank you, I think. Commander Shutter says the latest version of Diablo 3 is 2.68 or 2.6.8.66666. A coincidence? I did not know that. That's funny. Diablo 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. I cannot wait for Diablo 4. Night Breeze says, have a great night. Take care, my friend, even though you said that a little while ago. Yet, I love Discovery's version of the Enterprise. Here's the problem. I think the Discovery Enterprise is a beautiful model. It really is. It looks awesome. What they should have... The only problem with it is that it looks like it should be in between the original series and the motion picture. It actually looks like this could be the Enterprise midway through the refit. And like, say, they were doing the refit, but then they called it back into duty because they needed something. But the Enterprise... We already know what the Enterprise looks like during the Pike era. They've shown it. It is canon. We know exactly what that ship looks like. And that's the ship we should see. And then when the producers say, oh, well, we can't make it look like that. Jelly bean buttons and bright colors. Nobody will watch it. They'll all think it sucks. Wrong answer. In a Mirror Darkly is a fan favorite episode. Trials and Tribulations is another fan favorite episode. When you recreate, oh, by the way, relics as well. They showed some of the older tech. When you recreate that stuff faithfully, the fans love it. If you set Discovery in the TOS era and you made it look like the TOS era, you know what? Nobody would bitch. Everybody would love it. It would be awesome. But no, we have to redesign everything just to redesign it. Nice looking, not right, defines STD. It kind of does, yes. Something about the 19th? Yes, Wesley. I'm going to be doing a marathon live stream on the 19th into the 20th. DJ is here. You could talk to me here. I've been here since the beginning. I did not realize that, DJ. I apologize. Cinnabon says 1 pound. And I didn't see if Mrs. Anti-Tracker picked a weight yet, so I'll have to look for that. Captain Redneck is saying, I second that. Mrs. Okay, so Mrs. Anti-Tracker says 50 pounds, I guess. So, and Captain Redneck says if I lose 50 pounds, he'll donate $200. So between Captain Redneck and the Fed, that would be wow. Okay, so that would be well, I don't know. So Captain Redneck says 50 pounds, $200. So I'm gonna have to start tracking my weight, and I'm gonna start, like I said, on my birthday. You got my word as a Slav on that. That's Fed. I trust you. Thomas says he's a witch. Enter to lose the 3 pounds and gain 12 back just in case. Jerk. Feds taps on earmuffs. Not sure why. Wesley says, Captain Redneck, shut up. You shut up. I mean, hi, buddy. Okay. So today it's not a cloaking device, but a dimensional portal. There you go. LDG says, LOL, you did the magical bullshit quantum reconstruction effect device in Picard. Yes. Wesley says, I'm off on the 19th. Well, excellent. Then you can join us, my friend. Fed Doc says, Miss Antrigger has to be something substantial but attainable. Well, I don't know what she picked or if she picked yet, but I like Captain Redneck's 50 pounds. And there we go. Mrs. Antrigger says, sounds good, guys. 50 pounds is good, and the $100 and $200 is good for the rest of it. Okay, well, wow. Mrs. Antrigger, this is going to be an interesting challenge. Can I lose 50 pounds? It's like, man, for $300, I just want to stop eating. Ted says, at least you're not like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, where he had that ball mic directly in front of his face. I used to laugh my ass off at those old videos of his where it's like, hello, everybody, Jeremy with another video. Yeah. Is there a special dish that you can have on your birthday? Like for me, it's ribs. Yes. Mrs. Anti-Tracker is going to make a rib roast, as in prime rib. That is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I absolutely love rib roast. And Mrs. Anti-Tracker cooks like, oh, she is a great cook. So we're normally on my birthday we like to go out to a nice place. We had actually planned this year on my birthday to go to a Brazilian steakhouse in Nashville that is really, really good, but unfortunately it's out of the question right now. Since we can't go out, we were lucky in that we had a rib roast in the freezer that I got for Easter, and so we're postponing the rib roast to my birthday, and then we got a ham for Easter. So I'm really looking forward to it. But he can eat fruits. Well, yeah. And I have an allergy. I can't eat salad. Really? Yes, actually, that is a real thing. It's not common, but it is a real thing. Tom says, let's see. Whatever you do, only eat dead meat. Yeah, that is true. I don't eat live meat. I don't want to see his moobs. Yuck. Yeah, I'm not going to show him. I am definitely not... I'm not going shirtless.
Why
sorry.
not?
I'm not. I'm not bold
free.
like you. Stop it! Yeah, that's not me. Punchy the Wonder Bag. Violet Mike says we all know you already have a punching bag. Name is Birdo Prey 5. Well, that's a intellectual punching bag, but I would like a physical one day. Lancer says. Bon Pasqua. That's Italian for Happy Easter or Passover. They were calling it that well before it was called Easter. Very cool. I did not know that. And thank you. Resolute says, stream the workouts so we can see your progress or at least see you hurt yourself. I probably will not stream the workouts because that would be too embarrassing. Josh puts a link for Risk. Thank you, Josh. Zachary says, the Discovery Enterprise should have been the one in the JJ films. I agree. If the JJ Enterprise looked like that, I would have loved it. I think the JJ Enterprise, though, is ugly as hell. Mrs. Electric is talking, okay, phone battery's low, so I'm checking out. Good night. All right, babe. Well, I'll be down in a few minutes anyway. DJ says good night, Mrs. Antchecker. Everybody's saying good night to Mrs. Antchecker. Yes, yes. I'll lose 50 pounds just for $50, says DJ. I'll tell you what, DJ, if you beat me to losing 50 pounds, I will give you $50. How's that? Meaning the Discovery Enterprise is better than the one in the JJ films. I agree 100%. I like the ship. It just doesn't fit that era, and that's a problem with a lot of stuff on Discovery. Seriously. Miss Trek saying, Mike Richards saying, by Positive Trek says 50 pounds is rather easy if you avoid all sweet soda and booze. Well, problem is I like drinking booze during the live streams. But of course, that's actually the only time I actually drink is during the live streams, to be honest. I never drink when I'm not streaming. Captain Redneck says, challenge accepted. Put a weight trigger on a weight scale. Let's see what happens. Absolutely. I will weigh myself on my birthday because I'm not holding back right now. I'm just going to feast for the next week. But then after on my birthday, I'll get on the scale. I will show you guys, as embarrassing as it may be. I'll put it on my Twitter. A picture of the scale, and then we'll go from there. And I don't want to do that, believe me. The last thing I want to do is show my weight because it is high. All right, it is really, really high. I know that it's like I don't think it's 300, but it's close. Yes, you need to see the starting weight on video. Indeed, you will see it. We have a digital scale. I will use that, and I will use the same scale unless the scale breaks or something throughout the whole process. Indy says, try starting your day with plain oatmeal. That's not a bad idea. I actually like oatmeal. Fed says, Miss Andrew, not sure if you can get in Tennessee, but try to find a stock called Vegeta. You'll find it very useful and healthy for old anti-trigger. Never heard of that. Josh says, hope, Miss Anti-Trigger, we like 65 of us showing up for your birthday dinner. Absolutely. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, so on the 19th, the reason I'm not doing it on the 20th is because I'm going to be chowing down on Mrs. Anti-Tricker's awesome cooking. But, so the 19th is going to be our April birthday mega party, and then we will move on from there. Wesley says, what is your favorite candy? I will make sure to send you a ton of it after your birthday. I'm not going to tell you that because I don't want you to send me candy after my birthday. I really don't. I'm going to have, the thing I'm going to miss the most is going to be pasta. I love pasta. And I'm going to have to be very, very sparing on pasta. And I don't care. I've tried a few of those vegetable substitute pastas. I've tried like the shiitake pasta and stuff like that. And it's just not that good. That's the problem. I have an allergy to paying taxes. Greatest affliction of all time. Just tell me about it. Tim says, leave it to Robbie to find the best cook in France and marry her. You should get the references. I don't know. Robert. Yes. Oh, okay. It took me a minute. Robert. Yes. Gosh, I'm an idiot. And let's see. To avoid booze, are you crazy? I was trying to figure out what you were talking about. Fed says, my eyes, a Captain Foley, indeed. Stream the workouts, wear a Starfleet leotard. No, absolutely not. Miss Ross says, if I lost 50 pounds, people would think I was about to die. Well, yeah, because you don't need to lose it. Okay, well, we do have to have video of your starting weights. Yes. In fact, you know what I'll probably do? Even though it won't be 100% accurate, maybe during that mega live stream, I will live stream myself walking, I don't know if you can, like if I record it on the phone, I don't know. We'll do something. Maybe I'll do it on my live stream. Okay, Mr. Ross says I could lose 30 though. Okay. JP says, I'll drop 100 pounds in 60 days for $1,000. Well, geez. I wouldn't recommend that. If you drop 100 pounds in 60 days, that's not healthy, my friend. My Dream Tech TV series will be based on the classic movie era and on the Starfleet Command PC series games. I love the Gorn fleet and that. We just need more Gorn. I would love to see something that takes place in the classic movie era. In fact, I was talking to Darren about that today. In that, the Miranda class is one of the best looking ships in all of Trek. The Connie Refit is one of the best looking ships in all of Trek. Every ship from that era looks good, at least. And so we absolutely need something. We absolutely need something in that era. Manasan says, get one of those under-the-desk exercise wheels that you can pedal while you stream and chat. That's actually not a bad idea either. So I do want to get some kind an exercise bike, but I need the kind that you can also use your hands, because the problem is that my right leg is still, I can't use it to pedal. It's very difficult. And so I need to be able to have the hands to help the leg move. That's something I did in physical therapy, actually. Captain Redneck says, if I dropped 100 pounds, I'd be dead. I don't know how big you are, Captain Redneck, so I couldn't say. DJ says, I'm at a disadvantage. I have to start at the same time with you and have to avoid things on my birthday. Well, sorry. But I will do it. All right. Darth Maul says, I say you're 285. You're probably not too far off. Renegade says, agreed. We're discussing this with the wife last night. Star Trek Discovery aesthetics work in Picard because they seem a natural progression of TNG tech, but it's out of place in TOS. Absolutely. It was horrible for them to do that. Absolutely. Meth makes you lose weight. Well, that's not something I'm going to try. Zachary says my weight's like 246. I could use some weight loss too. Well, maybe we should all do it. You know what? There's nothing wrong with us as a group working on getting in better shape. This could be interesting. I hope Anti-Tracker beats DJ. Oh, we'll see. It'll be interesting indeed. Commander Center says, I'm 6 foot, 260 pounds, wear size 40 pants and an XL shirt. If I can get back to 230, I would be happy. Soda's my enemy since I need it to stay awake at work. New jobs should help. Yeah, I love soda, but that's why I do everything I drink, except for the Bacardi, actually. Everything else that I drink is sugar-free. And no, do not send me pasta, Tim. Oh, that would hurt. This is gonna be fun. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you guys are being so positive about it. I think it could be really, really cool. Mr. Miles says, well, if they want you to lose the bet, they don't need to send you candy, just sourdough bread. Oh, don't say that! Oh, you jerk! I hate you! Why'd you tell them that? Oh, man, you are so right. I love, especially if you got me some San Francisco sourdough, I don't care. I would lose the $300 just to eat some San Francisco sourdough. I'm not even kidding. I love San Francisco sourdough. Final son, Josh, jelly babies, and you pasta. Okay. I tried to lose weight, too, cutting out junk food. Very good, Malphus. And Manasan says, I was 300 pounds and got myself down to 180. Now I'm back up to 220. Diet is far more important than exercise when it comes to weight loss. I agree. And diet is a harder thing for me than exercise, to be honest with you. My goal weight would be about 220. I think I look pretty good at 220. Mrs. Antrecker thinks I look good at 220. By the book, I should be like around 180, 190. But I'm 6'1" and a half, so at that height, I think 220 is a good weight. And let's see, where are we? Mr. Ross says, I'm 6 foot even, 180-ish pounds. Anything under 150 at this height looks sickly. At 6 foot, 180, I would, I'm not much taller than you, but I would look horrible at 180. But it kind of depends on your build too. I have a larger build, so when I first met Mrs. Antrecker, I weighed like 140, and I looked horrible. But I also ate like a pig back then. Let's see. I did go down from 320 to 260 when I was younger. Very good, Jim. That's awesome. Get a group together for weight loss. I could lose at least 50 pounds. We all post our weight loss. Absolutely, Indy. You know what? I'm telling you, we're going to do this. We're going to work on it together. In fact, here's what we should do is make a... I don't know if you can... Is there like kind of like how Facebook has groups. Does Twitter have anything like that? That would be easy, because I'm not going to get into Facebook as well as Twitter. I can barely keep up with my social media stuff as it is. Hey, Andrew, how about someone? Let's see. How about someone dig the Gary 7 series out of the trash and try to make that a series? The problem with the Gary 7 series is that the premise itself doesn't lend it to much. It's basically Doctor Who in the Star Trek universe. Darth Maul says, get a tapeworm, old school way to lose weight, or mononucleosis.
I got him! Great kid! Don't get cocky!
Awesome!
For each £10 over £50, he'll throw in $10 more.
You are too kind. So there we go. I will keep working on it, my friend. So that's so now I got to try to gain weight this week, so it'll be easier to lose. Let's see. Andrew, where did you get the Chuck Norris? What did you get? The Chuck Norris Total Gym? No, I actually got a Bowflex. I was looking at different home gym solutions. I did have the Total Gym at one point in the past, and I liked it. But it's not, honestly, you know, I think that the Bowflex is better for what I'm looking for. T-Berg says, good evening, Etcher. How you doing? Darth Maul says, what's the over-under on the pool for your weight loss? Should we start one? You can. Yeah, I probably weigh about as much as Etcher. Well, that's good, DJ. If you and I are about the same weight, then it should be a fair fight. Resolute says, okay, we have the biggest loser contest for everyone. What's the prize? Well, super chats, apparently. But absolutely, you know, and if you guys, I'll come up with something. You know what? Maybe I'll make something on the 3D printer for people that lose a ton of weight. You know, in fact, okay, I got it. I absolutely got it. Here's what we're gonna do. Let me bring up a certain super chat. I think, is it this one?
A new cereal
Yes.
from the people who brought you Frosted Fruity Holes.
Yay! Bacon and eggs! Stop right there, kid. You can't eat that. That's
There we go. I will come up with a way to make a 3D print of what we need to name this guy, but the sickly lion for Planty Puffs, and we will make a 3D print of him as a trophy for the winner. Or for anybody that we'll come up with something, but this is going to be the prize right here. Is and maybe we'll even do an animation of him or something if I can talk Joshua to that. I think he'd be willing to do that. All right, so where were we? I cut out all the soda and switched to flavored water. I should do that. I really should. I said it's thundering here. You said didn't know where I am. I'm in West Central Texas. Okay, that makes sense. I heard that Texas was getting hit today. Zachary says 220 and go out in the Speedo again, Andrew. Yeah, but I won't. I could, but I won't. And let's see. Jim says, frankly, the self-quarantine is helping me lose weight right now. 6'3", 275. All right, well, you keep working on it, my friend. I mean, all of us guys, it sounds like we got a fairly tall group of people. So, yeah, I think if you're over 6 foot, then, like, around 200 is probably what you should shoot for to be relatively healthy. Jeff says, I'm 5'9", currently about 155. I'm now more trying to build muscle and keep the fat percentage down. Absolutely, and that's the thing. Depending on where you're at, that's actually a good thing to do. I'm 6'3" and 250-ish, so, Wesley, you're not too bad. You could lose a few pounds, but not a ton. JP's got a whiff of something. It's easy to avoid pasta at the moment because there's none in the groceries and no flour, so I can't make mine. We got plenty of pasta at our stores. We just still don't have toilet paper. I have a Doctor Who Star Trek crossover comic. Yeah, I've heard about that, and I don't know if it's any good, but I did hear about it. Darth Maul says, so we're about the same height then. Apparently, yes. Thomas says, you can add more people in private messenger in Twitter. That's right. Yeah, I've seen that. We could have a private Twitter group for all the people. So we will set that up. And in fact, let me ask you, Thomas, are you willing to set that up for me if I have people reach out to you on Twitter because to get it going? I don't know, if you're willing. If you're not, then I'm not going to volunteer you. But if you're willing, please do. And I appreciate, Thomas, you've done so much to help the channel. I can't thank you enough. Josh says, I just made a new Discord page for the weight loss program. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, so Josh has a Discord page for weight loss. Okay. I can send you sourdough bread. No, you will not send me sourdough bread. Great idea on the lion. Yes. Polly Planty Puffs. I tried to think at first, I was because there's Tony the Tiger, so I was going to do Anthony the Striped Lion, but since there's no stripes on him, that doesn't work. So we need a good name for him. Something Lion. The wife and I are all in. When's the start date? The start date will be 4/20. And so that's because that's the last day I am going to feast. And so after that feast on 420, I will put in my official weigh-in. Yeah, a tall group of people were on our backs. I could say I'm about 330. You're about 330? Well, then you can definitely lose some. I'm 6 foot, somewhere 275, 280. Dad Neck says I'm 230 at 5'10". Tom says, when do you think you want to start to make requests? When do you think you will start to make requested 3D stuff? It depends. I'm first of all, the masks are a higher priority, so that's why I'm printing the 3D masks now. But then the anti-tracker is under construction. It's going to be freaking awesome. And that's something that's going to come. And then I'm going to try to make the sickly lion, but we need a name for him. Captain Redneck's 4'3" and 375 pounds. You sure you're not Bird of Prey 5? Robert says, it's been confirmed the new He-Man live action movie is going to be made. Very cool. I hope it's good. Tom says, my Twitter account's private, yet somehow Cinnabon found me, that son of a bitch. Well, we'll use that, and who was it that said they got the Discord set up? I can't remember. Josh, I think, yeah, Josh Street put that up. Josh, are you able? Yeah, you can put links in there. So put a link to the Discord in the chat, if you will. And of course, you can send me a direct invite if you want, but we need that link. And let's see, my Twitter account is, I already read that. Drink bubbly grapefruit sparkling water. That sounds yummy. Fatty McFatterton the Lion. That doesn't make any sense, JP. Max says, I'm perfect pilot height, 5'9", 172 pounds, so I could lose a couple. Yeah, at 5'9", you could probably stand to lose a couple, but you sound like you're probably in much better shape than most of us. Fed says, did that super chat come through? Yes, I'm sorry, I thought I read it, but yes, you said for each 10 pounds over 50 pounds, so throw in 10 more. And that's going to be awesome, my friend. So now I'm going to get down to about 102 pounds. No. But yes, absolutely. Thank you, my friend.
Hello, world.
And Nicholas puts in $2. Thank you so much.
I got him! Great kid! Don't get cocky.
Learned that my handicapped friend has COVID too. Disappointed
man.
face.
That is sad, man. I am truly sorry. Hopefully, your friend recovers quickly. The good thing is that for most people, the COVID virus isn't that bad, but it does. It is serious enough to be concerned. So absolutely, but thank you, Nicholas. And Darth says, I love sourdough bread bowl with chili and clam chowder, loaf sourdough twisted. Oh, man, yes, Darth Maul. And unfortunately, here in the South, you can't get real sourdough. It drives me freaking crazy. Could somebody please overnight me some sourdough bread before my birthday? I'm 10 foot 10 inches, and that's how tall I am. Uh-huh. And Mercer puts in $2. Thank you so much, Mercer.
Got him! Great kid! Don't get cocky.
In Nicholas Sergi.
So you're Nicholas? So that was you? Were you logged in a different account? You're confusing me now. It's a good comic book, and the Cybermen ally and trust, and then try to betray each other. It's the 11th Doctor with the TNG, but there's a flashback with the TOS. That's kind of cool. The 4th Doctor should be with TOS. I don't even know how to set up a Discord page, but you did, right? You said you set it up. I thought or did you say you're going to? I thought you said you did. What did you say? You said just make a Discord page for it. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Languishing Lion, Lethargy Lion, Dandy the Lion. So we'll get a Discord. I will set up the Discord. Don't worry. And we'll talk about it in probably tomorrow night. Okay. The name of the sickly lion should be something sounding a similar sounding name to Tony. I agree. It does need to be something like Tony. It could be Anthony as well. That was my original idea, but I was going to say Anthony the Striped Lion, but that doesn't, that flows. I like Anthony the Striped Lion, but unfortunately this lion isn't striped. When the Nintendo Wii craze began, I bought one. I found it was great for weight loss. Kinect and Xbox were good too. I wish that trend would come back, perhaps using VR headsets. Yeah, except you know what? Honestly, the problem with that kind of thing is, remember, I can't do a lot of stuff where you like stand, lunge, stuff like that because of my leg. Lonely the Lion, where it says, yes, I have 2 accounts. Oh, okay. Well, very good. Well, thank you, my friend. But I'm sad for your friend. Let's see. Let's see. Make your own sourdough starter. The problem is, though, JP, is it doesn't work in the South. The environment here doesn't allow the yeast in it to grow.
Was in the wrong account, pal, with limp prop has COVID.
That's all right, my friend. That's all right. But you know what? We'll keep hoping and praying for your friend that they do recover. That's the main thing. DJ, someone said I try the bread on my birthday, the 24th. No, do not. That would be wrong. How come no one sent me a turkey sandwich with broccoli side for my birthday? Well, probably because you didn't ask for one. Lionel the Lion or Lonnie the Lion. Lionel's not bad. Lap Ben the Lion? What? That doesn't even make sense. I do a lot of intermittent fasting. I may try some of that. We'll see how that goes. Rocky the Lion. Okay. DJ says Anthony the Stripeless Lion. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. You can get very decent sourdough bread here for $1 per loaf from the Dollar Trees. Well, not here, my friend, but you're in California, jerk. Don't kill yourself. I don't want Miss Saint Trigger putting the jinx on me and then hunting me down. No. I won't do anything dangerous or anything. Jesus Christ, do not buy bread from the dollar store. Melfi says, Sonny the Sickly Lion. Sonny the Sickly Lion. That's not bad. Anthony the Anorexic Lion. There we go. Now we're thinking. I agree with Cochran. I want to retire on a tropical island filled with naked women. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Is there anything Star Trek can about the Eastern Coalition? Only what they say in First Contact, which is not much. Basically just, I'm not in the Eastern Coalition. That's about all we know. Lap band is the stomach surgery for weight loss. Yes! It just didn't seem to fit as a name. I get it. Vegan the Lion. The Caroga Refugee Lion. I do have a Discard channel, but I'll hand it over to you for the weight loss. No, that's all right, Josh. I can set one up. It's no big deal. I want you to, I didn't know you weren't well versed in it, so I apologize. The best use of sourdough bread is sourdough French toast. Had that the first time at Cracker Barrel. Oh my goodness, I love French toast, but sourdough French toast is the best. Stop it. You're hurting me. Dr. Red says we could do what my ancestor did to stay fit. Work on a tall ship since he was 9 and run the warship daily and shift cannonballs for years. Sounds easy. Yeah, sounds great. Zachary says, I agree. Anthony the Anorexic Lion. Yeah, so far I like Anthony the Anorexic. Billy the Bulimic Lion. Lion Joe Biden? If that is Trump's suggestion. The Cowardly Lion versus Tomalak. Who wins? That's a tough one because Tomalak is famous for showing up and then leaving. Mr. Ross says, sourdough French toast sounds disgusting. Sourdough grilled cheese is the... Oh, you're killing me. A sourdough grilled cheese sandwich sounds so effing good. Oh, man. You're killing me. Fed says, I've got that comic. Was a bit creepy, though. Starfleet Academy being the last bastion against a unified Borg Cyberman invasion of the future. Interesting, but, you know. The sickos talk about sourdough breads. I want to, and I have some in the fridge. I hate you all. Need that animation. Drill the sourdough. Damper is the best bread. I don't know that particular brand. Today was a no-meat day for Catholics. I barely survived. Oh, you poor guy. I'm gonna break that rule in a few minutes. Jim Henry says +1 for Anthony. So we like Anthony the Anorexic Lion. It sounds like that's going to be his name. You had a long, hard day. Haven't you, my friend? Your hair is crazy. Yes, indeed. I am exhausted. I truly am. And that's why I'm going to wrap it up here in a second. Looks like a product called Look up a product called Carb Quick. Carb Quick. Well, you can't drink it slow if it's quick, remember? Man, I can't type. Carb Quick. Baking biscuits. Oh, okay. So it's a low-carb biscuit mix. I wonder if it's any good. It's not too bad in price. They have it on Amazon. So, yeah, it looks interesting. We'll have to try that. Alright, what was it? Wasn't there an Eastern Coalition episode when the Enterprise D went to Tasha Yar's planet? I don't remember if there was an Eastern Coalition there, but I was thinking of First Contact as far as on Earth. That's the only mention of it. You may want to add Nuganex to the vitamin supplement in your workout. Helps you free testosterone, your weight loss. Friend of the family used it. I recommend it strongly. Not a bad suggestion. Discovery's best episode is one where they go to that church, season 2. That's not a bad one, but the biggest problem with that episode is they set up the whole thing with Pike being raised as in a religious environment, and I was waiting for the interesting theological debates between him and Burnham, and that never happened. They just kind of forgot. Let's see. I had a sad realization today, man. LOL, if I smile with my beard, I look like a younger version of the gay sex meme guy. Well, I'm not sure who the gay sex meme guy is, but that sounds horrible. Good for waffles and pancakes and buns. Well, I will definitely check that out. Just call it a coalition. Sorry. Intermittent fasting helps with preventing your body from storing a lot of fat. That's true. I tried keto, but my colon turned into a cement plant. Multi-Gunman says, food on Amazon? I had no idea. You just blew my mind. Oh, yeah. Amazon, I frequently order food products there. And I think Bird of Prey gets a lot of his food from Amazon. And in fact, Amazon has a separate section that you can subscribe to called the Pantry. That's like a grocery thing. I mean, like, they have, everything you would buy at the grocery store except for fresh meats and vegetables. And Mercer puts $2 in. Thank you so much, my friend.
R.I.P. Mort Drucker, Mad Magazine artist.
I did not hear Mort Drucker died. That is really sad. I don't know how old he was. I think he was pretty old, wasn't he? You can't have interesting debates with Burnham since she always has to be right. Well, actually, here's the thing, Renegade. She did have interesting debates with Spock. That's why I was so disappointed by the end of season 2, because actually Spock and Burnham's relationship felt genuine, and I liked it. Unfortunately, they ruined it with the last episode. You can't have. Let's see. He drew the Trek Wars spoofs. Oh, okay. Did he? I like his work then. That Get Sex meme guy is pretty cool. Look into what the guy does. All right. Let's see. That Get Sex meme guy. All right. Let's see. Get thanks. Images. Let's see. Yeah, there's not like one person that keeps repeating. So, I'm not sure. Don't see it. Mercer throws a link to something in there. Yes, I remember that one. Starblech. When Burnham said science is my religion that day, I was convinced the discovery was written on a speaking spell. I swear I cringed so effing hard. He was the best part of STD. Yeah, Spock was good. Pike was good. And the gay sex meme guy. All right, so let's try that. So, gay sex meme guy. Not sure. There's just a bunch of gay dudes. I mean, I don't see. Again, don't. There's some pretty funny ones, but I don't know. All right. Anyways, enough of that. Fasting isn't bad with your blood sugar. When you do that, you can do fasting where you eat small breakfast, small lunch, and small dinner without snacks. Mercer says, I like this. I like the sample. Yes, I do like. Love his work. Records a soundbite when Antrigger says gay sex meme. Oh, jeez. Antrigger looking up gay sex confirmed. No, I was looking up gay sex meme guy, but nothing came up that I don't know what you're talking about. You'd have to send me a direct link. Dr. says, "Oh, Miss Interest going to ask you why there's gay sex in your internet history. That will be an awkward conversation." No, because I'll just tell her to watch the live stream and she'll know, oh yeah, those idiots. Drop boxes clip to Bird of Prey. Thanks, T-Bird. I hate you. Alright, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there and get some rest. I will see you guys tomorrow night. We'll do some gaming tomorrow night. I'm sorry we didn't get to it tonight, but we will tomorrow. And, guys, thank you for the inspiration. I am going to lose this weight. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult, but we're gonna do it. And those of you that want to join me on getting in shape this year, absolutely, you are welcome. And hopefully we can all get into better shape. But thank you all for being my friends. Thank you for just being the best damn crew on YouTube. I don't know what the hell is wrong with the YouTube algorithm and why my new videos just can't get any views. So please, if you do like the videos that like the one that me and Matthew did today, please not just like, comment, and all that crap, but share it, because these videos are worth watching and nobody is watching them. And I think it's the algorithm is just working against us right now. So I need your help. I truly need your help. Anyway, guys, take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Making your way with the nerds today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from hating JJ sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to just get laid? Sometimes you wanna go where all the Trekkies know your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be in a galaxy where Star Trek isn't lame. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Turds of a feather flock together, that's what we believe. We know a place that's got you covered, a place to get relief. Wouldn't you like to say me poo? Sometimes you wanna go where Turnistannies know your name, and all Carogans are to blame. You wanna be where you can see Caroga go up in flames. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
You son of a bitch, anti-tracker!
Hello.